Good morning. Here we go. Let's take a nice breath in. Big sigh. Let the breathing come back to normal. Welcome to Touching the Edge, and welcome to this invitation to genius. I'm inviting genius into my life, and I want to encourage you to do the same. Genius is not something for other people to judge. I'm not talking about you being a genius in other people's eyes. I'm talking about you aspiring to that is beyond what your current sense of limitation is. To me, that is accessing genius. Now, this is our today. We're going to be doing books on Thursday. So every Thursday, we're going to be doing books. I'll go over 3 to 4 books each Thursday. So the first one I want to show you is Lao Tzu, the Tao Te Ching. This particular version also has the Ching. I really don't know how to pronounce that word, but this book is profound. The Tao Te Ching. I just want to show you this book. There's many different translations of the Tao Te Ching, but it's a great book to have around. Little bite-sized morsels of wisdom that can change your life. Even one of them can change the whole day. So I want to encourage that one. A couple more books for today. As a Man Thinketh. As a Man Thinketh. It's one of the very first self-help books, and it goes very well with Think and Grow Rich. Both of these books really point to how what we are magnetized to, what our emotions are. If we have emotions and thoughts that consistently are of a destructive nature, we're going to create destruction in our world and think it's a good thing. If we are connected with thoughts and emotions that are positive and constructive in nature, it doesn't mean that we're not going to deal with challenges, but we're thinking beyond that rather than just antagonistically towards whatever we consider to be the opposition. So I want to bring those up and the importance of really accessing and committing to finding elements to be positive about. This directly relates to the access to the road to genius. Genius is by its very nature a positive state, unless you're talking about a diabolical genius, which is actually destructive, and that's not my path. So one more book for today. Let me just check it out. Let's see what we got going here. I want to see if there's anything that stands out. Oh, here's one. Another one of my all-time favorite books, The Perennial Philosophy by Aldous Huxley. It's really talking about how, there are certain strains in the religions all over the world that are common. We are more alike than we are different. And so these are the 4 books for today that I'm bringing up. As a Man Thinketh, The Tao Te Ching, Think and Grow Rich, and The Perennial Philosophy. One more thing before I let you go. I really want to encourage you to use confusion as a means to accessing clarity. When you are seeing people doing disturbing things, allow that to ignite your desire to de-escalate, a nonlinear de-escalation, not necessarily with the person, but in your commitment in building a positive vibration that you have control over rather than being connected to what everyone else is doing. Find something that you can build a positive intent. One of those is learning how to calm down. So I'm going to ring the bell. I'm going to ask you to listen carefully. Here we go. So I would ask you to remember, you cannot love yourself and hate the world. The two things are not separate. Your world and you are part of the same experience. So I just want to encourage you to realize that you actually do love yourself, and that means, by its very nature, that on some level you do love the world. I bring my hands in the prayer position and I bow to you because you are magnificent. Have a wonderful day. Namaste. Thank you.